Hi, this is Mariano from Instadeq. This video will show the second version of a prototype we have been working on to query data by example, tabular data by example. For example, CSVs, Excel spreadsheets, results of queries, but also results of big data jobs. If you are interested in the previous version, you can search on YouTube for prototype querying data by example or search on our Instadeq YouTube channel. But I will cover all here again, so it's a self-contained video. In this version now we can load data by dragging and dropping, so you can work with your own data, and it's public online, so you can try it yourself. Go to instadeq.com/experiment/data-tables/v2/. You can start working with some sample data we have by clicking it, or you can drag and drop your CSV file. It assumes that the first column is the first row is the name of the columns and that it's a valid CSV file, so you have to take care of that. And once you have on the left the data you're going to be working on, in this case it's a table with football matches results, and the idea is to make it easy for non-programmers to explore data and to build queries to explore more of the data and get some results without having to write the queries or come out with the structure of the query, just by providing examples of the kind of data they would like to see, and the tool will do the query itself and show the results in real time. So you can see the data and paginate over it. If it's too big, you can download it. Of course, you just dropped it, so it won't be a lot different. And once you have it, the first thing you do is you just drag from the left to the right an instance of a piece of data that you would like to see more of. For example, if I want to see all the matches where the team Union played at home, I can just drag the cell that has that value, and it will create a query where home equals Union, and it will display the data of the result of the query. And I can download this. So I already filtered the data and I can download that. But you can also drag and drop more values and build more complex queries. For example, if I want to see all the times that Union played at home and made at least one goal, I drag the 1. And now I can see that 3 matches match that. But what if I want to see all the matches where this team played at home and made at least 1 goal? I can double click on the operator here, and I will get a formula editor open on the section for comparison operators, because I double click on comparison operator. But if you see the other section, it's like a calculator. That is to extend the idea of a calculator with logical operators and logical values, because people are already used to it, to a calculator. So I'm focused, this blue underline tells me that I'm focused on the operator, so I can select the bigger than. And now I'm seeing all the times that Union made more than 1 goal. If I want to say more than 0 goals, I can say this, or I can say more or equal to 1, which is the same thing. But we can do more complex queries. If we want to see, for example, all the times that the team tied, this is home goals equals to away goals, so I can drag the column for away goals and drop it on the right side of the equals operator, and now I can see all the times that the team tied. But what if I want to see all the times that the team tied not only at home but also away? So if we added the parentheses around operators. This is to make clear the operation precedence, which non-programmers are not used to or don't know, but also programmers, we tend to make a lot of mistakes by mistaking operator precedence for different programming languages, or just we just don't know them and we assume they're different. So if you double click on the open or close parentheses for an operation, the whole operation gets focused, and we open the formula editor on the logic operations, and I can say or, and it will add a right side, and here I can either say equals and drag away and the name of the team. So I'm building it myself, but I can also, for example, if I replace it for a number as it was before, or it was true, I think, I can just search for a match where union was away, and just drag the cell, and it will put here the condition that I was dragging. So I can build it either manually or by example. There I had to search for the for a cell that had the away equals union, which took me a while. Another thing I can do is just drag a cell for away, which will be an equal condition with another team, and just drag the name of the team from a place where I have it. So now I say I want to see all the matches where the home column was union or the away was union, and where the home goals equal to away goals. So it's kind of a complex query, but it was built by example and by explicitly manipulating the formulas with something that non-programmers should be more used than programming, which is using an advanced calculator. Of course, I can build much more complex queries. For example, I can double click here and do mathematical operations. I can say where home goals is equal to away goals plus 20, which is quite a lot. But yeah, the idea is that you can do complex operations. I will turn it to what it was. So it seems it's away goals, not away. So here I have the results of my queries, and I can download the data. I will do another example with a different data. So I have some fake sales data, and I will clear the conditions. And let's say we want to see all the sales made for product 1. There we have it. If I drag Visa, then all the product 1 for Visa, and if I want to see all the ones that where the value was more than 1,000. So it's really easy to build queries, and if I want to say with Visa or MasterCard, I can say or and drag MasterCard here. So as you can see, you can build pretty complex queries just by dragging and dropping examples, or by dragging and dropping something close to what you want and just doing minimal modifications. But what you don't have to do is come up with the query from the beginning, from a blank slate completely, and build it step by step. You just provide things that look like the thing you want and change it until you have what you need. As I said, this is available online, and it works with CSV files you can drag and drop, as long as the first row is the column names and it's a valid CSV file. And let me know if it works or if you find any problem with it, and I will keep working on it and adding some extra features.